Hello everyone. It's James again. And in today's video, I want to talk about how the narcissist will use love to bait you back into a relationship with them, and how they use the fact they have now so-called seen the error of their ways and want to mend the relationship you have with them. Now, one thing to note. This is really strong when it's family. Yes, this happens between one spouse and another. But when you are dealing with a mother, father, sister, or brother, the pull of emotions seem to run deeper. Because let's say you are dating someone, and you don't have children with them. You find out this person is behaving toxically towards you, and you try to break up with them and end contact. The narcissist might try to win you back for a short while, and the narcissist's antics and tactics can indeed pull at your heartstrings. But if you can hang strong and stay in a contact, eventually this narcissist or toxic person will find a new victim, and chances are you will never see this narcissist ever again. This is much different when you are dealing with a family member, or possibly someone you have children with. If you go no contact, things may be quiet for some time, usually because they are busy with a new victim. And if it's family, it's just them fighting amongst themselves. But when all of that gets old, they will reach out for you. And they will do so trying to use your emotions and love against you. You see, they know you have a big heart. They know you have the capacity to love, and that you have empathy. All of these emotions they see you as weak for having. So they will use these intense and very normal emotions that you have to find a way back into your life, so they can further abuse you and use you for more narcissistic supply. One of the ways to do this is to contact you, stating they are depressed, stating they have a medical problem, stating they have a financial problem, such as they are being evicted from their home for not paying rent. They might even state they miss you and would like to meet up for lunch or dinner. They might say, I know we had a lot of problems in the past, and that I hope we can mend fences and put our issues behind us and start brand new. They might even tell you that they have changed a lot since you last spoke, and that they hope you can give them another chance. Now that all of these things are being said, never do these narcissists speak in specifics of things they have done, and directly show empathy and apologize for a specific act. They will say something like, if I ever did anything to hurt you, I'm sorry. Or if you felt that I wronged you, then I'm sorry. Narcissists almost as a rule of thumb don't apologize. But when they are trying to win their victim back, so they can abuse them in the future, they might give out generic apologies and feel-good statements that hopefully will bring this victim back into their toxic lives. And these type of apologies, if you really think about it, aren't apologies. They will be very general, lacking any detail, admitting to specific acts or negative deeds that have been done to you. Simply put, they are telling you what you want to hear, to get you to drop your guard and accept them back into your life. Because they know you love them. They know, no matter what, they will always be your biological mother, father, sibling, or parent to your child. And here this one evil person has turned over a new leaf. My God, you want to believe it so bad. So much so, you will suppress your gut feeling, telling you, this person has lied to you so many times. This person promises you the world, then jerks the rug right out from under you every time you turn around. Why would today be any different? But because of love, we ignore all of this, and we put ourselves in a state of denial. And we say to ourselves, I will just meet up with them for lunch and see how things go. You go walking on eggshells, being careful to not mention certain things that will make this toxic person upset, because you want to start things off on the right foot. And this only serves for this toxic person to gain even more of a foothold into your life. Because if this first meetup goes well, you will go quickly into trusting this person again. Trusting to bring this person around friends that are important to you, or someone you might work with. Then out of nowhere, they strike. Either they might start the smear campaign against you with your new friends, over a period of time, before you realize what's going on. Or they will just outright embarrass you right on the spot the first time you bring this toxic person around those that are important to you. Either way you feel gypped again, and taken for a ride, so to speak. You feel like you have been caught big time. You see, narcissists know, no matter the level of evil they do to you, that you will keep on loving them, because they have trained you to feel that way. Especially if you are a survivor of childhood narcissistic abuse. Your parents trained you to be codependent, and to love them no matter what horrible thing they were putting you through. And when you wake up, and go no contact, they will use this love to gain re-entry into your life so they can abuse you again and again. You have to understand, a narcissist, or one of the other varieties of toxic people, don't have the ability to be honest with you. Every time they are talking to you, there is a purpose behind it, even if it seems like a general light-hearted conversation about nothing. Because the narcissist will use something like this to get you to trust them. If you have several easygoing conversations with them, they know that you will no longer suspect them of being up to no good. Thus you will drop your guard anytime these people contact you for any reason. It's to find a way to gain more narcissistic supply from you. So how do you fix this? Within yourself. Stop giving your love and time to those that want to see you destroyed. No matter what nice thing they have to say, see it for what it is. When they contact you, it's a con game. And the only way to not be a part of this con game is to not play. Once you realize these toxic people will stop at nothing to gain supply from you, that includes acting like they are reformed and have changed. You will no longer be moved by their pleas, lies, and con games. There's a saying, you can always tell when a narcissist is lying. Their mouth is moving. Don't let anything these people say or do affect the outcome of how you want to live your life. It's not easy, but you have to exercise and use this new skill. And the more you use it, the easier it will get. It will get a lot easier to not respond to their emails, phone calls or text messages. Even if they say they miss you, you will read this email and see it as a scam. And that's the key spot to find yourself in life, where you are no longer used for your positive good emotions that you feel. Because it's good to feel love, joy, happiness, empathy, and compassion. Just don't let someone use these emotions against you to lure you into being narcissistically abused. And the only way to prevent this from happening is to regularly practice all of the things you have learned to keep you away and no contact with such a person. Because knowing this information isn't enough. You have to put it into action. And you might have to put it into action a lot, depending on your situation. And the more you are able to do these things and make these good life choices, the easier it will become. This might be an ongoing thing for you, especially if it's family. You will need to constantly be learning and keep your life skills sharp, so you won't fall for these people's false promises of love ever again. Like I always say, knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we can live happy and healthy lives. Until next time, bye for now, and be good to yourself.